Download this code and get free GPT-4o from codegive.com, link in the description below. Centering a div element within a flex container is a common layout task in CSS. Flexbox is a powerful layout module that allows for easy alignment and distribution of space among items in a container. Below, I will provide an informative tutorial on how to center a div in a flex container, along with a code example. Hashtag step-by-step tutorial. Hashtag step 1, setting up the HTML structure. First, you need a basic HTML structure. Create a container div that will serve as the flex container, and then create a child div that you want to center. Hashtag step 2, adding CSS styles. Next, you will need to add CSS to make the container a flexbox and center the child div. Here's how to do that. Hashtag explanation of the CSS. Display, flex, this turns the dot container into a flex container. Justify content, center, this centers the child div horizontally within the container. Align items, center, this centers the child div vertically within the container. Height, 100 vh, this sets the height of the container to the full height of the viewport. Centered div styles, these styles are applied to the centered div to give it a background color, padding, and text alignment. Hashtag step 3, running the example. To see the result. 1. Save the HTML code in a file called index.html. 2. Save the CSS code in a file called styles.css in the same directory. 3. Open index.html in your web browser. You should see a blue box with the text "I am centered," perfectly centered both vertically and horizontally in the viewport. Hashtag final thoughts. Using Flexbox is one of the easiest and most efficient ways to center elements in CSS. The combination of justify content and align items properties allows for precise control over the alignment of items within a flex container. This approach is responsive and works well across different screen sizes. Feel free to experiment with the properties and values to see how they affect the layout.